In a rare public address, U.S. President Barack Obama made his first public announcement on why he suggested a military strike against Syria.
I determined that it is in the national security interests of the United States to respond to the Assad regime's use of chemical weapons through a targeted military strike.
U.S. President Obama alleges that the Syrian government is responsible for the deaths of hundreds of people killed in a chemical attack outside of Damascus last month. He says a missile strike should follow as punishment. However, no concrete evidence has proven Obama administration claims, and the Syrian government denies taking part in the attacks. President Obama announced that he's postponing a congressional vote to authorize a military strike against Syria until a resolution is made. That would include a relinquishment of chemical weapons to the international community. But as he made his case, protesters assembled outside of the White House said he's making a mistake.
I think as soon as the president went to Congress to try and seek authorization, that kind of emboldened everyone. It seemed like that's when we all kind of realized maybe there's a chance of stopping this. Maybe we don't have to go through another Iraq.
Frankly, I just think the United States would do better by standing back.
U.S. senators are busy drafting legislation that would approve of a strike in Syria, but public skepticism on whose interest that would serve is rampant. Protesters have been involved in a full press against the Obama administration to deter any type of U.S.-led military attack against the Syrian government. There have been continuous protests in front of the White House and on Capitol Hill to sway the minds of lawmakers and public opinion, and it seems to be working. A CNN poll finds disapproval of Mr. Obama's handling of Syria has jumped to 70%. And in a similar opinion poll conducted by Fox News, more voters have described him as a weak and indecisive leader on foreign policy. Weeks of administration meetings, public addresses, congressional conferences, and nonstop commentary on television have barely changed public opinion.
This is a nation that's really tired of war, particularly tired of any war that doesn't present we're not being attacked. There's no threat of attack.
Time will tell this week in a cycle of constant polling whether the American public will stand behind the U.S. Commander-in-Chief. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.